Prisoners escaping. One may have been in your own backyard, but you wouldn't have known it. Now, 19 Investigates is changing all that.
Our reports prompted a local lawmaker to introduce a bill that's designed to alert Ohioans when inmates escape. Now that bill has taken a giant leap towards becoming law. 19 investigator Mike Mason first broke this story. He has the breaking details.
When 19 Investigates first told you that inmates were escaping in Summit County and the sheriff's office failed to alert the public, we never knew things would go this far.
With 96 affirmative votes and 0 negative votes, majority, the bill is hereby passed and entitled.
House Bill 23 last week passed the Ohio House of Representatives on the floor unanimously.
House Bill 23, known as the Escaped Convict Alert Program, will now move to the Senate floor. State Representative Bill Romer introduced the bill after watching our series of reports.
I looked at news reports on Channel 19 in Cleveland, so this is a significant issue. It's in Summit County.
Last fall, 19 Investigates exposed how the Summit County Sheriff's Office repeatedly failed to alert the media and the public after inmates escaped their custody.
We want to make sure that everybody is aware.
Romer's bill would create a system similar to Amber Alerts, notifying people on their smartphones when escapees might be in their area.
When a dangerous individual escapes from custody, minutes matter.
Majority Whip Josh Williams co-sponsored the bill, but he pointed out it won't penalize agencies if they fail to notify the public.
It authorizes law enforcement agencies to issue regional alerts at their discretion.
In one case, 19 Investigates found the sheriff's office never notified anyone when a potentially dangerous felon escaped more than 3 years ago. Preston Hill was granted furlough to attend a relative's funeral back in April of 2022, but he never returned to the Summit County Jail. Hill has been convicted of multiple felonies, including assault, domestic violence, aggravated menacing, and weapons charges. 19 Investigates obtained text messages that a sheriff's official sent to its fugitive task force in 2022, instructing them absolutely no press release on this one. Summit County won't explain why they sent that text or why the public was never notified. Now, more than 3 years later, Hill remains on the loose. So we wanted to know how Romer's bill would ensure the sheriff's office did send out these alerts.
They didn't want people to know that somebody escaped their custody. Do you see a problem with that?
There's going to be so much pressure brought to bear that sheriffs are not going to be able to not report felons escaping.
Although the bill's language could change, Romer remains confident his bill will eventually pass the Senate and become law.
We believe that this will be implemented across the state.
Romer says lawmakers will take a break in July and August, but with 18 more months left in the session, he's hopeful the Senate will pass this bill and the governor will sign it into law. If the bill doesn't pass, it'll have to be reintroduced next year and go through the process all over again. We'll, of course, keep you updated. Mike Mason, 19 News.